DSPy employs modular composition to enhance prediction reliability through controlled variation and selection. The framework's BestOfN class orchestrates multiple independent executions of a specified module, evaluating each output against a custom reward function to identify the optimal result. We'll examine how this mechanism initializes a ChainOfThought module for question answering, configures it to generate 3 candidate responses, and applies a word count constraint to filter the results. The system will demonstrate automatic selection of the highest scoring prediction that meets the specified threshold, showcasing DSPy's approach to structured output refinement.
Import DSPy. Def one-word answer args pred. DSPy. Prediction float. Return 1 if lenpred. Answer. Split == 1 else 0. Best of 3 equals DSPy. BestOfN. Module equals DSPy. ChainOfThought question answer. N equals 3. Reward FN equals 1 word answer. Threshold equals 1, 0. Result equals best of 3 question equals. What is the capital of Belgium? Print result, answer # Brussels.
This code demonstrates how DSPy's BestOfN module improves prediction reliability by generating multiple answers and selecting the best one based on a custom reward function. The pattern combines 2 key DSPy components: ChainOfThought for structured reasoning and BestOfN for output refinement. The ChainOfThought module is configured with a simple signature, question answer, to handle question answering tasks. Wrapped in BestOfN, it generates 3 independent predictions n equals 3 using different rollout IDs to bypass caching. The custom one-word answer reward function evaluates each prediction by checking if the answer contains exactly 1 word, returning 1 for valid responses and 0 otherwise. With threshold equals 1, 0, the system returns the first perfect match or the highest scoring attempt if none meet the threshold. This approach trades computational cost 3x more LM calls for improved output quality, particularly useful when strict formatting requirements exist. The pattern is especially valuable when working with probabilistic models where multiple attempts can yield better results. The threshold parameter provides flexibility. Setting it lower would accept good enough answers faster, while higher values enforce stricter quality control. Let's break it down.
Import DSPy.
Imports the DSPy library, providing access to its framework for building language model programs with composable modules like Predict and ChainOfThought.
Def one-word answer args pred. DSPy. Prediction float.
Defines a function named one-word answer that takes 2 parameters, args and pred, a DSPy prediction object, and returns a float value. The function appears to be designed for evaluating or scoring predictions, likely checking if the prediction contains a single-word answer.
Return 1 if lenpred. Answer. Split == 1 else 0.
Returns 1 if the prediction's answer contains exactly 1 word, otherwise returns 0. This line evaluates the length of the answer string after splitting it into words, checking if it's a single-word response.
Best of 3 equals DSPy. BestOfN. Module equals DSPy. ChainOfThought question answer. N equals 3.
Creates a BestOfN instance named BestOf that will run a ChainOfThought module 3 times. The ChainOfThought module is configured with a signature mapping, question to answer, meaning it processes questions and generates answers using a ChainOfThought prompting technique. The BestOfN wrapper will execute this module up to 3 times with different rollout IDs to bypass caching, then return the best result based on a reward function or threshold.
Reward FN equals 1 word answer.
Assigns one-word answer as the reward function for evaluating predictions. This function will be used to score and select the best output when multiple predictions are generated, favoring concise single-word responses.
Threshold equals 1, 0.
Assigns the value 1 to a variable named threshold. This variable will be used as a comparison point for determining whether a prediction meets the required quality level in the DSPy framework.
Result equals best of 3 question equals, what is the capital of Belgium? Print result, answer hash Brussels.
Calls the best of function with the question, what is the capital of Belgium? And stores the returned prediction object in the variable result. Then prints the answer field of the prediction, which outputs Brussels. DSPy's modular composition shines here by combining ChainOfThought for structured reasoning with BestOfN for output refinement. The pattern leverages multiple independent executions of the reasoning module, each evaluated against a strict single-word constraint via the custom reward function. This approach explicitly trades computational cost for quality, generating 3 candidate answers to ensure the output meets the formatting requirement. The threshold parameter enforces this quality control, only accepting perfect matches while the reward function provides the scoring mechanism. Together, these components demonstrate how DSPy's building blocks can be composed to create more reliable systems through controlled variation and selection.
BestOfN interrogates the LM 3 times, rewarding the first one-word confession